liberal side. He's acceptable to 59% of them. Gingrich comes in second, but way behind on that. Now that, if you just look at that alone, those two numbers at the top, that is a very commanding position for him to be in across a quite broad section of the Republican Party. And it gives you a sense of his electoral strength. Now, that doesn't mean they're excited about him, but it does mean that he's acceptable to nearly everybody, and that may tell you why he will be hard to stop.
What about the Ron Paul factor and how the Romney campaign deals with Ron Paul, who had a strong finish second last night?
And so far, Ron Paul has been nothing but helpful to Romney because he collects votes that might go to the other candidates. He's blocking them from better showings. He's helping him. But down the road, Ron Paul's going to be an issue because he's on a path to collect a significant number of delegates, a big block of them at the convention. The Romney people are going to want to have a unified convention, and that means bringing the Paulites into the fold. And the question becomes, what is he going to be able to offer to them in the form of planks in the platform or whatever else to appeal to those voters? The other thing, of course, they don't want Paul to do is get his nose out of joint and go run third party. The other factor here is that if you look at the appeal that Paul has, he appeals to a lot of people that it looks like voted for Barack Obama the last time. A lot of young people, a lot of people who are fed up and disgusted and want something new. It would help Romney in the general election if those voters were for Romney and whoever his running mate is. So he's got work to do where Paul is concerned. I'm not sure how he can do it, but it's not too soon for him to be thinking about it.
All right, Brett, thank you.
You bet.
The Federal Reserve says the final weeks of 2011 were the economy's strongest since it appeared to be slipping back into recession in late spring. The Fed notes consumers spent more freely and factories made more goods. It also mentions that some sectors of the economy remain weak, especially the housing market. Stocks were